Arima. Good day to everyone following on the live. Mr. DJ, you can pull down your volume a little bit because today was a long day. Today was a long day for all of you. Today was a long day. Mr. Harris, come across. Everybody, let's come across. Cherry, Lakshman, everybody come in. We're burning daylight. Today was a long, hard day. At the end of a very brutal week, we've done a lot. This party, we check in the audio. This party has accomplished a lot in the past couple of days, and I know that we are on everybody's lips. The outpouring of support at the South Motorcade was, believe it or not, eclipsed by the love in Miaro and Manzanilla today. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish Manzanilla or Granby, so we are going to be at the leadership meeting tomorrow, Sunday. We will be deciding when we're going to do the make-up motorcade to finish Granby and Manzanilla. Dr. Lewis is here. He is in charge of that hub, so when he's still to speak, he'll talk to that issue. I just want to say to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, to all of you who know that our country is failed and broken, I want to speak to all of you who are afraid of the treaties our government is signing. All of you who are afraid of the specter of the opposition running rampant in the halls of power again. All of you petrified of more of the PNF, more of the hate and race baiting and corruption and theft and open lies and deceit that has become the hallmark of this country. I am standing on a podium. When I pulled up here to do this today, we were blessed again by God. We were blessed to walk in at the part of the ceremony where everybody was being blessed. And I stood there and I felt that. And I felt the power of that. And I know in my heart, all of the people in this country who believe in a higher power, who believe in God, all religions teach us the power of doing right in the face of wrongdoing. We, the Progressive Empowerment Party, are a glowing beacon of hope. We are a light of goodness. A lot of people go to church and are far from God. We don't want to be that. We want our actions to mirror our words and our words to mirror our hearts. We are a people called and set apart in a broken and evil land. And all of the religious leaders in this country, all of you have a responsibility to your flocks to speak the truth. That politics has destroyed lives. And all of the healing this country needs already available to all of us from a kind and benevolent God. Trinidad is a blessed land. Land Trinity. Trinidad is a blessed country. And it is broken by deliberate design by bands of hateful doubts, insured sometimes, living expensive lives, while your children kill each other with illegal firearms, over narcotic trades, and other criminal enterprise. I spoke today about governments being responsible for a generation of fatherless children, fatherless, who have had to find themselves in gangs. The first time in my life I ever heard about gangs in Trinidad. I was driving in Arima many years ago. And I heard about a gang called the Young and the Restless, believe it or not. That was one of the first gangs Trinidad had. Some of you may be too young to remember this. But those gangs didn't spring up overnight. They became a reality for many who had nothing and nobody to turn to. When I came here today, a gentleman stopped me to talk to me and asked me for anything. He's telling me his house burned down, he and his wife and his children, she's pregnant, they live in a car. He said, boss, everybody I turn to in any office of state, all have a different story. They tell me how they can't help me. And I tell them that's what I am fighting in a country where the government is stealing $2 billion to build a walkover roundabout in Westmoreland that nobody in Trinidad wants, nobody in Trinidad needs. And I will tell Trinidad today why those criminals in government building that flyover. Because when the UNC was in office, I went to Jack Warner and I solved the problem in King Martin traffic that used to back traffic up on an evening to movie town. Between 4 and 7 o'clock, you'd sit down for 3 hours. And I solved it with a bypass. That bypass around 4 roads. That was my design. And Jack Warner agreed to build it. And that's what solved the problem. When the criminals in the PNM had a plan for a flyover and to bore a hole through the mountain to go into Cookery, those criminals had already taken money from contractors and they had to build something. So they built that nonsense. This gentleman sleeping in a car with his family. And the country have no money to help him. But he's stealing $2 billion that the country not making from oil and gas. They're making it from his pocket. And that is the sin of all of it. And until the religious leaders in this country speak to their flocks and tell them the truth, they are telling them lies. The truth. And no matter how much money these criminals give you to bribe you and buy your silence and tell you they want to help you, but don't talk out against me because the help will triumph. That is not help. You've just sold yourself into bondage and then you are binding all of your flock. When you come to talk to them, you have to be careful because that money could dry up. That is criminal misbehavior in public office. And only the Progressive Empowerment Party speaks about these issues. We are supposed to have separation of all these powers, but our government uses your taxes to bribe, namagai, and control. It is up to you. And I say to you today, without fear of contradiction, that a day will come in everybody's life this, where they will remember that they had a chance to fix it. It's not a game for us. When you watch Center of Excellence on Wednesday night, the country's still quiet. They don't know what to say. They can't believe the Progressive Empowerment Party packed that hall. Even after the nasty people who orchestrated that roadblock to frustrate and turn people away from the meeting, we still fill the hall. And when they orchestrate a nomination system for elections that makes it difficult for anybody except those with deep pocket financiers and advance notice of an election date to compete and contest, when we have our 61 candidates, and then that is the first shot across the bow, we're going to win with them. We're going to win with them. And then, we have told everybody today, we're going to win this. And then we're going to win the general election. I know. We're going to win the general election. I want to tell you something. I am not afraid of them. I am not afraid of them and their criminal black magic, their voodoo, they're going up by Maruga, and they didn't Kowski, blood all kind of stupidness. I'm afraid of none of that. I have been called and set apart and anointed for this job. And I want these demons in these political parties to hear me. I speak with the power of God. I speak with His words through me. I am nothing. I am a tool. But this tool is committed to this job. I want you to know that. I want you to know that all of the machinations, because we hear them and we see what you do. We, all these people here who fill that room in the Center of Excellence and more, because there were a lot of people who are still afraid of you, who now realize they have nothing to fear. The Progressive Empowerment Party and its partners, the Reunited Farmers Alliance, are a strong political vehicle, and we will protect them, and we will take them into public office, and with political power, we will fix everything in this country. It is not easy to make these sacrifices. This morning, when I opened my eyes, rain was falling. It's a Saturday morning, bright and early. And I said, God in heaven, Father, give me a reason to cancel today. Because all of them tired. Who foot swell up, knees swell up. Who knees swell up, head hurting. They're working hard. But there was no out. We had to do it. We had to make the commitment. And I spoke to somebody else today who had said on a thread, not one person in our walkabouts is a CPEP or URP voter being forced to support a candidate so they could keep their work. Not one. Not one person in the Center of Excellence was paid to attend. We don't have money for that. Not one. In fact, if we had more money, we could have paid for transport for plenty more people. And I'm going to talk to you all about that another time. Because you need to help. It falls to you now. You are seeing what we're doing. You can't pretend that you're not seeing. You can't pretend that you're not hearing. You can't pretend that you don't know. So if it falls on you in life because you didn't stand up, you will have only yourself to blame. This time now is for all of us. This is not for me. I am a mission. I am a job. You have a role to play. All of us have a role to play. This local government election is a referendum on all of us. It is a referendum on the government. It is a referendum on our systems in Trinidad and Tobago. It is a referendum on the Progressive Empowerment Party. And what you decide happens next. Happens. We either win and fix it or lose and the country fails. Because make no mistake, and I want to give you that truth, straight on the heels of all the hope from Wednesday, I want my team to hear me. And I had to tell one of my candidates in the arrow, the outpouring of love for her. She saw, she tell me, I'm winning this. I say, let me tell you, love don't win elections. Votes win elections. Make sure all these people who love you come out on election day and vote for you. That's important. It mustn't be accidental. We must just be a little thing. We must win convincingly. The numbers of people who voted this election this year must be the biggest turnout in a local government election in this country's history. You must come out in your numbers and make a deliberate statement that we not taking the politics of greed, corruption, and race anymore. We're not taking it any longer. Your team, your Progressive Empowerment Party team, hosted an event in the Center of Excellence, and it was a big location. And the thing that I looked at the most was that everybody inside of there was wearing a PEP t-shirt that they paid for. That is how much support they have for this party. It's not a free t-shirt with a 2 blues or a 5 blues wrap up in it and bring it in. These are people who said, we want a better country. Those people are out there telling other people today, listen to me. There is a chance. There are people who are putting their lives on the line. There are people who are putting their businesses and their futures in a country where the government could organize a roadblock to frustrate a political meeting. You live in a country that has to be rescued, or you will live in a country that will take away all of your rights, and you will not have anybody to speak for you, nowhere to turn to. When that gentleman looked at me and said to me, there is nobody for me to tell you. He just knows that he is living in a country that takes from him and gives him nothing in return. None of us are protected. None of us are safeguarded. All the work that they're doing right now, all of it is to fool you and namaga you. For 8 years, you've got no representation. This country is a murderous enterprise. People are dying, they are finding body parts on the highway. What next do we need to experience before we realize these political namaga artists are not what we need? We need real representation, real leadership. You have the power in your hands right now to make that change, to make donations to help us, to reach out and give us the strength and the power to do what we are here called to do. Because if we don't do it, where will we be? Ask yourself that question tonight in a sober frame of mind. Who will we turn to? Who? And that's truth. And if all of that depresses you, let me give you some hope. The Progressive Empowerment Party is dedicated to this course of action. And it's looking like, if you judge by the response on the ground, that we are going to win these corporations that we are contesting. And one of the people contested controlling one of these corporations, controlling the corporation that I am in right now, Dr. Aaron Lewis, is going to be talking to you shortly. And his candidates, some of his candidates will talk to you. But I want to let you know that we have every right chance to make it. We have every right opportunity to fix it. You have in your hands the power to rescue Trinidad and Tobago. I ask you this evening, don't waste it. Make sure you register to vote. Make sure you organize your transportation. August 14th, get yourself in a polling station. Look for the Progressive Empowerment Party symbol and vote yourself a better country. Thank you very much. Dr. Aaron Lewis.
So I am. Hi. Good. Yeah. I was here before. Right. So my name is Dr. Aaron Lewis. Everybody knows Dr. Lewis. My reputation now is more focusing on vaccine patients. So for the last 4 years, something happened to the world, actually. Right? A lot of persons that I know, family, friends, loved ones, basically everyone in my circle was against what I stand for. Yeah. Was against what I stand for. Because something happened when I was introducing what happened to the public, forced vaccination, high food prices. Everybody was calling me a conspiracy theorist until it's no longer conspiracy theorists. It's actually facts now. Yeah, right? Everyone asks me a simple question, Dr. Lewis, why you do what you do? Why you put yourself on the line for persons? Why do you do that? You know, you are a doctor. If persons are forced to take the vaccine and something happens to them, you will benefit from it. So just leave it. My colleagues was telling me these things. Why you putting yourself up? Why you doing that for people who don't care about you? And I always tell persons that the only reason why I do it is because I love humans. I love my country. I travel the world a lot, and there's no sweeter place than Trinidad and Tobago. So we cannot leave Trinidad and Tobago. We have to stay here and fix Trinidad and Tobago. And that is my calling. One of the tasks and responsibility that we have as patriots for Trinidad and Tobago is that persons do not know what we are doing for them. So that is the challenges that we face on the road. They don't know what we do for them. They don't know that we are trying to save Trinidad and Tobago. And there is no other political party that can do that for them, actually save them. Right? And I motivate my troops on a daily basis. I am the team leader for the entire East. I'm not a candidate, but I am responsible for a lot of candidates. So I motivate them all the time. I tell them many times that we are not doing this for us. We are doing this for the children. We are doing this for the next generation. We are doing it to save Trinidad and Tobago. This current government did a lot. Did a lot for this country in the last 4 years. I always tell persons that I have a story to tell, but I will wait for the perfect time to tell my story. But I'm going to tell you one of my story. I remember around the heights of the pandemic, persons came to my office and said that, Dr. Lewis, the government is forcing us to take our medicine into our arms. Else we cannot work. What do we do? Do we take it? What is our options? At that time, I didn't have much influence. I remember this one guy, he told me that, listen, Dr. Lewis, I know a lot of persons who get injury from this thing. And if I take it, would I get an injury? I said, I don't know. Some persons get it, some persons are not. So I don't know. I don't know the whole science behind it. I was reading it at that time. And he said, listen, he talked to his boss because his employer told him, you have to take it as you cannot come to work. And I said, but what do you mean they have to take it? I mean, you're supposed to have an option. Ever since I know medicine, they have a choice. You know, you take something or you don't have to take it. That's medicine. I said, no, listen, say if I don't take it, I cannot come to work and I have a whole family to feed. I said, okay, so what are you going to do? Because I cannot say, don't take it. And he lost his job. That would be a responsibility on me. I don't want that. So I said, you make your choice. Your health is your responsibility. And he took it. And he had an injury after he took it, and he could not work. And these are the things that I see on a daily basis. And these are the things that motivate me to be here today. And this is the only reason why I am back in a political party like this. There's no other choice. Everyone else set out. So there's no other choice. This is our last stand. This is endgame. If we don't win, if we don't come in power and change Trinidad and Tobago, that's it for Trinidad. It would be no longer Trinidad. I have many stories. We have a lot of people to wake up. And it's about time. I tell my troops that all the time. Our job is to wake up persons. We are the woke ones. We know exactly what is happening with the world. Food card. I remember around the pandemic too. When persons had to stay home. And there was a time where the government's supposed to give grants to people who were staying home and these things. And it wasn't giving out grants, they were actually a scam. Some persons did, some persons did not. You know? And food card is something that people had access to around that time. And persons used to use their food card to get groceries and whatnot. And I saw the government disconnecting the food card from persons. The time that they needed the most is the time they took it away from them. Right? And there's a lot of scenarios to paint. I remember this scenario too that there's something called a disability check. There's checks that gives out to persons who have a disability. I think it's Medicaid or something like that. That give out to persons who cannot afford certain things in their life. And the government developed a story and say that someone broke into TT Post and stole the checks. And that is why they had to cancel all the checks at the time that people needed to the most. So these are the things I saw. So if I see these things, what are my options? Stay, lay back, don't do nothing, allow Trinidad to burn down, or step up and be a patriot and join a party that I know for sure will save Trinidad today. That was my options. So that is why I'm here today. A lot of persons will ask me, what is the reason why I'm here? And that is the reason why I'm here, because I cannot lay down and watch Trinidad burn. I had to do something. So this is me doing something. And I heard Philip talk many times. I watched Philip on Facebook, TikTok. Philip talk. I heard on government talk. A lot of persons. I did a lot of videos, and a lot of political parties offer me MP position in big parties and things. I said, no, I'm not taking that, because you're going to repeat the same thing. I'm not following any leader who's not aware what is happening with the world. Philip knows what is happening with the world. He speaks about it many times in his talks. And a lot of persons don't really gravitate to that, but he speaks about it a lot in his talks. I remember one time I was watching one of his videos, and he said that don't call him when the stormtroopers come down here, and that is WHO, and lean on your neck and force a medicine into your body that you don't want. Because without political power, he's not fighting any stormtroopers. And I agree. I would do the same thing as well. I put myself at risk every day in my career, fighting for people. And I am not going to fight no stormtrooper myself. If this party, something happened and this party person's not realizing what we are doing for them, and that time come, don't call Dr. Lewis. Don't call Philip. Because we are here. We sacrifice to be here to serve you, the public, Trinidad and Tobago. We put everything aside. We put our family aside. We put our business aside. We put our free time aside. I cancel all my travel arrangements, all my holidays. I cancel all that to serve my country. Because what I saw happen for the last 4 years, I cannot allow it to happen again. And the only how I can stop that from happening is with Philip help. Can't say no other way. Right? And when he made that quote, first thing came to my mind is that I need to help Philip. I need to help Philip bring this thing home. And I will do every single thing in my power to help Philip to bring this home. Because I know what will happen. You see, there's a problem being a visionary. A visionary, you see what can happen. And wake up to our world, what is. So when you see what can happen, and you stay there, you can't even sleep good when the night comes because you're not doing enough to save your country. So anyway you see this orange jersey, anyway you see a pepper, anyway you see one of our soldiers, our lieutenants, give them your support. Because the only thing that have them out here today is to save Trinidad and Tobago. We are not motivated no other way. This party is not a rich party. You know, this party is only built and funded by people who want to save Trinidad and Tobago. We're not funded by no contract mafias. And I one of the reasons why I'm here. I did a video recently talking about why the government called local elections, how they kind of took into the Privy Council and vice versa. And people reach out to me. I said, listen, join us. Let's save Trinidad. But I know they're lying. They're not going to save Trinidad. The only person that I know, and God tell me that, I'm a very spiritual person, is Philip. I'm going to be right by his side when we transform Trinidad and Tobago and make Trinidad and Tobago the next Dubai. We are going to make Trinidad and Tobago so good that persons will need a visa to enter Trinidad and standards will get. Yeah. We could do it. If you travel, if you go to Barbados, you go to Jamaica, you go to these places, you will see the development in these countries because of governance. Good governance. We have never had a good governance in this country since I know myself. Everybody doing the same thing. Laptop, this, that, same foolishness. No one really thought changed. Developing Trinidad and Tobago, generating funds from tourism. And these are the things that Philip talks about all the time. You gotta listen to his policies. And when I sat down and I listened to his policies, I said, no, I think this is the only guy who have the power to change Trinidad and Tobago. Money is nothing to me. Money don't motivate me. The only reason why I'm here is because I know for sure that we, as soldiers, is going to transform Trinidad and Tobago. And listen, when we out on the battlefield, this is not a political party. No, sir. This is not a political party. I don't even vision this party as a political party. I vision this as a movement. This is a movement to save Trinidad. That is what this movement is for. Because we need serious help. And we take it upon ourselves to save Trinidad because we didn't have to do it. None of us have to do it. But we are fed up of being in the same place for so long. I remember making an analogy on saying that ever since when I was a boy and I look outside in my own community, my community didn't change. The roads still the same way, buildings still the same way, everything's still the same way. When you travel, you go Barbados, you see things going on, things happening. Jamaica, this happening, development, and we are richer than that, in a sense. So I believe we can do better. In order to do better, and I always quote for this. I always quote for this is that. Yeah. Right. Trinidad, we can fix Trinidad. We are patriots. This party is filled with patriots. We are not politicians in this party. If you take a look around, it's not politicians. I just come here. I am a doctor of natural medicine. I just come on the show because I'm a patriot. And this is the only patriotic party to fix Trinidad and Tobago. If you look at my candidates, they speak just like me. All they want to do is save Trinidad. Because we are motivated by a leader that wants to fix Trinidad. Same motivation. So I can't talk long. I need to bring on the next speaker. But these are oh, okay. These are my laptop. Right? So we need when we go out on the street, we are a new party. I tell my candidates that all the time. When we go out there with confidence. Because you are representing a party that is going to make history in Trinidad and Tobago. Because when the Peppers win this election and we transform the community that we are responsible for, you are going to see the difference in those communities. And persons will want to come and live in those communities. House value will go up in those communities. Crime will not happen in those communities because that is the vision. Our leader is a visionary. He see what can happen and wake up to what is. He wake up to our country. Where's called country? I want. You can't say it, right? Because he's a visionary. He know what Trinidad could transform into. So when you wake up to our country, like this, like it happens to me too. When I come out of my community and I see like, wow. Sometimes I travel. The reason why I travel is to get on this out of this environment, to see something nice, something good. That's one of my reasons to travel. Why do I have to do that? Why can't I do that here? Transform Trinidad, make Trinidad look fine, first class. Why you can't do that? We could, but we are indoctrinated with the old ideas of old governance. Like when we walk in the streets, maybe actually even wrap up with $200, but we give you $200 today. What about tomorrow? Why did I spend $200? We want to do give you a fish or feed you for the rest of your life. And that is what persons don't understand. We are not old governments. We are the new government of Trinidad and Tobago. And we are going to fix Trinidad and Tobago. So people who sit down, the keyboard warriors in the comfort zone, and say, oh, Philip has talked too long, Philip has talked this, because he's frustrated at the way how the country is looking. And he knows he can fix it of the right opportunity, and he will fix it. And when you are a visionary, I'm a visionary, so I understand him. Sometimes when I come out my house, I scurry automatically because I see the state that Trinidad is in, and I know what Trinidad can be. Like I went to Punta Cana the other day, and Punta Cana don't have oil, Punta Cana don't have the resources that we have, and Punta Cana is like driving in America, the roads. You know? We could do that here. We are. When I asked the tour guide, I said, how do you generate your income in Punta Cana? He said he received 12,000 tourists. 12,000 tourists every week, and that is how the country survives. We have nice weather in our country. You don't think if we motivate the younger generation to do tourism, you don't think we could generate 12,000 tourists in Trinidad every week? Of course we can. More than. And then we have the oil. And then we had to go back for our pitch league because they sell out that. They sell out we all refinery. They sell out everything that is good. Bad governance. So what do you want to do? Say, you know what? I'm not going to vote. Government is the same thing. Or you want to vote for change. But this year is the last stand. There is nobody, and I've seen that publicly, after this whole local general election, and let's say you made the wrong choice, there is nobody coming to save you. We are the only beacon of hope, and I am telling you that because I didn't need to be here. I am here because this is the only party, all my followers know that, and I stand for righteousness. And what I stand for, I need to be able to come on stage and say, listen, you supported this party. I have a lot of activist friends who was with me for the last 4 years, walking, trying to save Trinidad and Tobago. And listen, I personally have to do a video for them. That's somehow. For what? They know this is the only party that they can back because this is the only party pushing the same ideals as us, as what we stand for. And they went somewhere else because of opportunity and money. Right? So I personally do a video for them. And if they're watching this, know that I have to do something because they stand for something before. And now they're taking anything because it's a good offer. Alright? So peppers, when I see them, they stand for righteousness. They stand to fix Trinidad and Tobago, and me, Dr. Lewis, is standing with them until the end. And today, you are going to see some of my troops. I am the team leader for the entire East. I will be managing the entire East. I will make sure that my troops are out there representing you. And we are going to bring the best to you. So right, so What we're going to do, I'm going to introduce some of my candidates. Just going to talk briefly. I'm the talker in the group. Yeah, I know Philip talk before. Yeah, I love to talk. I always talking. Yeah, right. And so first, we're going to bring Akil. He's going to talk a little bit, and then he's going to bring on the candidates. So that is my story, guys. And that is the reason why I'm here. I am here to fight for the country. I'm here to fight for you. I'm here to fight for the children because what they want to do in the school curriculum, LGBTQ, we need to stop these madness. When I see these things are spilling up, I was rock back in my office and say, listen, I want to take a vacation, but that's it. And then I see LGBTQ. Then I see Dr. Tedros. He came to the WHO. Right? Why is he that guy? I said, oh my God. I said, God, this is my heart for me. The way heart for me, boy.
When they will speak to them,
All right.
they will understand.
I said, God, this is the plan you have telling me to come up my comfort zone to save Trinidad and Tobago. He said, yes, because the devil himself come to Trinidad and Tobago. And when local election is finished, they are going to rain up on the citizens of this country. Listen, so don't vote PEP. Don't vote for the last stand. Don't vote for us. And trust me, take it from somebody who you know been speaking to you for the last 4 years. You will like the country that you're in. Lockdown is the least of your problems when these demons ready for you. So make sure and sacrifice. As Philip said, get them a horn. If it's a whole get them a whole UNC, get them a horn. And vote for a party that actually watch WHO in the face. I personally want to do that and tell it to get out of my country. Go back where you come from. And you see the Red Army? I call them the Red Army, like devils. Right? I just find them on a daily basis. Because what their job and their responsibility is to end Trinidad. That is their job. That is what they were paid for. Governments were paid for that all over the world. It's the end of the economy. We are going to fix that. That is not going to happen here under governance of Philip because we know who we're going up against. And you think in order to save Trinidad, and normal political leader would just go in and say, you know what, I'm going to save Trinidad, you don't know what he's up against. And he has to do the same thing the last administration did. Because he do not know who he's up against. Philip know what he's up against. I know what we're up against. And that is how we know. We know the man who control them and have them doing what they're doing. So that is how we're going to fix Trinidad to be. We went to the source. And I'm talking of Akil. Right here. All right, guys? Let me fix Trinidad.
Well, you say everything already. I don't want to say again, Dr. Lewis. All right, I am Akil Camps. I'm one of the deputy political leaders of the Progressive Empowerment Party. And I want to give you some facts. The facts are this. Just around a quarter of the electorate comes out and votes for local government, right? And that is not much people. That could be just the few people who benefiting from the government that's in power. So there are a lot of people out there, one by one we meet them and they say, hey, my vote don't count, this PNM area. My vote don't count, this UNC area. But the amount of people telling us, my vote don't count, adding up to more than that quarter. So I need you all to be cognizant of that, right? My vote don't count is plenty more than those who voted. So your vote does count. That's one. Secondly, own your vote. Nobody could buy your vote. Your vote is yours. That's for you to decide who you're giving them. Right? And you see this thing about we care for you. I can't remember the song that's go. You have no caring when children have to go on a basketball court and the hoop break down and the lights not working and they can't even get through the gate because it's rotten and falling down. And these things happening in a lot of the community courts and fields. They're not taking care of them. the community begging for the lights to change so that they could play a little late into the night. But no, it's not happening. That's not caring. A caring government would make sure that the youths have something they could do on an evening after school. Give them activities. Idle hands do the devil work, but don't let the hands be idle. A lot of the youths don't have the parents don't have the funding to put them into a team to play football or send them to do swimming or to go and learn horseback riding. And this is the disadvantage the poorer income families have. They can't give their children these activities to do because it costs money and it costs time too to drop the children to football, pick them up. And that's just sports we talking lessons and all that. And they rush it to finish now before local government to say, hey, look what we do. Look what we do. But we have a whole staff inside Port of Spain General Hospital that have to take equipment that have to be sanitized, bring it up to Mount Hope to sanitize it, and carry it back down Port of Spain, then to distribute to the district health center. That is madness. Check. Yeah, that's a caring government. Then I have this caring thing all wrong side. Yeah, we should start to beat up each other. That will show us the love. That's not care. August 14th, we have opportunity to show them that we want change. And with that figure, well, they could rest it on them and vote in the PEP and give them the political vote. Right? So without further ado, we have some of the teammates to introduce. I will call Dr. Lewis back on to do that. August 14th, use your finger.
All right. So we don't have much time. So we can bring two candidates. We're going to talk fast, right? We have 10 minutes. So I want to bring 5 minutes. Yeah. So I'm going to bring Jackie Jules first. Let's introduce you. This week to running forward. We have nice, strong speakers. So let's go ahead and have a little inspiration today.
A pleasant good afternoon, Arima. And for those on the line, to my beloved burgesses of Tumpuna, my name is Jackie Jules, and I am representing proudly my district, Tumpuna, Arima. I am here to remind you on August 14th, councillors are very important representatives for the community. So I need you to think, select and elect a representative community for all the residents and for a better, safer community. It is time we stop the musical chairs of political exchange. Use your finger, use your vote wisely. It is time, it is now we save TMT. Vote PEP, vote Jackie Jules and Tumpuna. This week, right now, look out for your councillor-elect, Jackie Jules. I am on the ground.
All right. So that's it. All right. We only have 5 minutes for candidates to talk, but we are going to do our next motorcade the next Saturday coming. So look out for that. And all of my candidates will speak on that day. All right. All right. So it was nice having you all here today. I hope to see you guys next week as well to give us that level of support. And for everyone who's listening to us, feel free to join us, join our motorcade, reach out to your candidate, reach out to anyone from PEP representing your area and give us that support. That is here to save you, to save the other generation, and to save other generations to come. This is a party for the next generation. So we are going to take you all to the future. Oh, and also we have a motorcade. I want I want Sharpness, my candidate, to explain the motorcade. Come on. Come on. That's it. Sharpness is our youngest candidate in Arima. Young and vibrant.
Praise the Lord. My name is Wayne Sharpness, the candidate from Malabar North. Tomorrow, I'm having a motorcade from 3:30 p.m. assembling at the Larry Gold Stadium. Come on, come on. You are invited to come. Bring your lunch and come with me.
Pastor Sharpness, man. Well, every speech that he made, it sounds like he's preaching. So, amen. Yeah, all right. So that's it. All right. So it was glad to have you all listening here, and that's it for our meeting. Until another day. Take care.